Hi, my name is Collin and I just wanted to talk about a story from this summer, from Summer Project in North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Talking about how God worked in my life as well as those around me. This particular story includes a young man coming to Christ on the beach. His name was Alex Barnes, and yeah, so we were going out sharing one day, my discipler Jared and myself, and we were just going, talking to random people, going through surveys, and hopefully going through the gospel presentation with them. This one day we had passed, I think, a couple hundred people before we went to talk to Alex. Yeah, it was my turn to initiate a conversation. And prior to Project even, I was just someone who didn't share his faith much. Therefore, I lacked boldness in that area. So going on Summer Project, I was really excited to gain the tools and be more equipped with sharing my faith, I guess, in this area. So we're on the beach, walking past about 200 people, and we see Alex sitting on the sand listening to music. Didn't really want to talk to him at first, so I kept walking, but God had other plans and he had us turn back a little bit and kind of angle back towards him. And we went up to him and asked him if we could go through a survey. So we got to go through about a 5-question survey, kind of getting to know him. He told us what his name was, we introduced ourselves. We found out that he had been going to church a little bit as he grew up and stuff, but not a whole lot. And we also found out, just a little bit more about him. He didn't believe in anything happening after death. He didn't know much about Christianity, I guess. So we're going through the 5-question survey, and we finish it up. And we asked him if he wanted to go through a 4-point booklet with us, and that was the gospel presentation in the Knowing God Personally booklet, I guess. And we went through that with him because he said he wanted to, and went through the first couple points, and he was pretty engaged with it. But the third point, when we talked about God's response and Jesus coming to die for us, we asked him the question why Jesus came and died, and he just looked at us and he said that he always wondered that and he didn't know. It kind of really opened my eyes, because I just assumed that almost everybody knew why Jesus came and died and what it meant for us, but they didn't. And he always wanted to know, so it was just like an eye-opener that people are searching for something and they want to know. So we went through the 4th point of just our response, and it was after that Alex decided to place his faith in Christ, and he prayed to receive Christ that day. So it was just a really cool moment seeing God use me, even though I wasn't most equipped in sharing. I lacked boldness in going out. He used this as an opportunity to bring himself glory. I just went out in obedience. I just trusted him. He led us to Alex. He was preparing him to hear. And Alex Barnes was from North Myrtle Beach, actually. So throughout the rest of the summer, this took place the 2nd week of Project, so we had about 8 weeks left. And we got to meet up with him. I got to meet up with him a couple more times throughout the summer and do follow-up stuff with assurance and confidence in his faith. And it was just really cool seeing him from the first time to the last time we met, just seeing his growth and just seeing him desire to learn more and more. So I guess it was just a really cool moment seeing God use me, work through me, and work in the lives around me. Yeah, Alex Barnes is, last I talked to him, he was going to be going into the service in January, I believe. So I guess just keep him in your prayers, and just don't assume that people don't want to hear, because a lot of people are just waiting for you to go say something. Just take that step of faith and go out in the power of the Spirit and leave the results to God. So thanks.